Gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Subrata Sarker. I'm a mechanical engineer working in manufacturing industry more than 22 years. Today, I'll discuss with you a very common topic. We all are connected to this topic, that is smartphone market. We'll talk about the smartphone market of the whole world as well as in India. India is the third largest market of the smartphone after China and US. China is the world largest market for the smartphone, and the US is the second largest, and India is the third largest market of the smartphone. And if we talk about the total import, because there are many smartphones are nowadays manufacturing in India, but a major portion also coming by importing from different countries. So if we talk about the import in 2017 total import quantity is close to around 38 million, that is 3.8 crore mobile phone was importing, and cost of which is close to around an import value. Shipment value was around 6,000 crore actually. And India is though India is the third largest smartphone market, but as per the growth pattern actually, percentage growth by every year, if we talk about that, then India is the highest grown mobile phone market actually in the whole world. And if we talk about the global shipment percentage from different brands of the smartphone, then Samsung is the highest actually in whole world, that is 21%. Then Apple is 12%, Oppo is around 8%, Vivo is 7%, MI is close to 7%, and Lenovo is 4% actually. These are the major players. And if we talk about the European market of the smartphone, then MI is the fourth now. As in 2017, MI is the fourth largest brand in mobile phone in Europe. And in India, if we talk about, this is an financial Q1 in 2018, that is, April, May, June in 2018, the total number of the, smartphone imported by brand-wise, if we talk, then Samsung, it is around 24.7%, MI 20.9%, Vivo 9.4%, Lenovo 7.8%, and Oppo 7.5%. So it is all together actually 124 million phone was imported in 3 months actually. And if we talk about the China smartphone market, there also Oppo has got around 18% market, Vivo has 15% market. So they are making their that phone, they are exporting globally, and that phone has a demand in China itself also. And if you talk about the smartphone exported to US from different countries, majorly from China, then by brand it is in Q4 2017, in 3 months, the total number of the shipment sent to US by brand, Apple was 13 million, because Apple has got the largest market in US actually. In India, market share of Apple is very less actually. Samsung is leading, and Samsung was exported to US in 3 months 10 million number actually. So Samsung is doing on average in the whole world is the highest in the mobile phone market. And there is a size range preference of the people. For example, 4-inch, 5-inch, 6-inch, which range, the size of the screen is very, very important from ergonomic point of view and a lot of other choice of the people. But percentage was say 5-inch screen size and 5.5-inch, and that is one more model actually, 5.1-inch. That is almost covering 75% of the smartphone users preference actually. And if we talk about the Chinese smartphone, how much imported in India in 2017 percentage wise, then 8% came from China. I'm talking about only Chinese phone by brands actually. Like Samsung, total import was 24%, but out of which 8% is coming from China. In the same way, MI 7% is coming from China, Apple 9% import is coming from China and India, and Vivo 16%, Oppo is coming 28% from China actually. And the way the mobile phone business is increasing, so obviously there are a lot of accessories or connected things, that business is also increasing parallelly actually. For example, mobile phone packaging like box and the cartoons, etc. So that is also a huge market, when compounded annual growth rate is 6.5%. This is also another market actually. But the same way, like mobile phone game is a big market actually. If we talk about the 2017 data, the total mobile phone game market actually is a software market that is around 46 billion US dollars. So it is a huge market actually, and day by day it is increasing actually. Even the headset, headset of the phone actually, that is also in 2017 shipment. If we say 50 lakhs headsets has been exported to US. So in the same way, a lot of things are, and the same way, like if we talk about the operating system of the mobile phone, there earlier, like 10 years back, there are a lot of operating systems. But nowadays, you'll find that statistics say around 85% of the operating system of mobile phone in the whole world, that is Android, and 13% is Apple system, iPhone operating system, and rest Windows, Microsoft, etc. altogether is less than actually 2% in the whole world actually. So if you find this presentation is interesting and giving some overview at a global based data, you can share with your friends. And if you have not yet subscribed my YouTube channel, you can subscribe my YouTube channel by clicking on this bell icon, so that you can get the notification for my future presentation. Thank you so much for your attention.